Welcome to Panther Arena. I'm Scott Reed, Athletic Director of your Cabot Panthers. I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce our basketball coaching staff. High school boys basketball head coach Troy Campbell and assistant Jarma Perkins. High school girls head coach Jay Cook and assistant Carson Gill. Junior high north boys head coach Tim Lyon and assistant Ryan Smith. Junior high north girls head coach Gardner Phillips and assistant Madison Cole. Junior high south boys head coach Jeremy Howard and assistant Josh Beach. Junior high south girls head coach Victoria Ashley and assistant Kendall Kirchhoff. Strength and conditioning coach Brandon Jay. Head athletic trainer Jason Cates and assistant athletic trainers Jennifer Asbury, Chad Burke, Holly Rush, and Keith Shiner. These are your 2024-2025 coaching staff. We hope you enjoyed your time with us tonight. Go Panthers!
Good evening. Welcome to Panther Arena on the campus of Cabot High School for tonight's conference action featuring the visiting Central Lady Tigers and your Cabot Lady Panthers. Basketball fans, please note we're excited to announce that during the upcoming player introductions, we'll be dimming the lights in the arena. We kindly ask that you remain seated or stay still during this time to create the best atmosphere. Your cooperation is greatly appreciated. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask at this time that you please rise and move your caps for the presentation of colors. Presenting the colors from Cabot High School ROTC Color Guard, Cadet Technical Sergeant A.J. Hall, Cadet First Lieutenant Ashlyn Bailey, Cadet Major Connor Herbisher Davis, Cadet Senior Airman Elizabeth Fawcett. pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the playing of our national anthem. Thank you. Just a reminder, the lights will begin shortly in Panther Arena. Let's meet the starters for the Little Rock Central Lady Tigers. Starting at guard, 5'7" junior, number 3, Elise Williams. Starting at guard, 5'3" senior, 11, Cole Ray David Brown. Starting at guard, 5'9" senior, number 12, K.Y. Wilson. Starting at forward, 5'11" senior, 33, Taylor Dave Davis. Starting at center, 6'1" senior, 42, Ameria Gaston. Little Rock Central is coached by head coach Marla Williams, assisted by Tori Lasker and Abigail Jackson. And now, let's meet the starters for your Cabot Lady Panthers. Starting at guard, a 5'6" junior, number 3, Caleb B. Starting at guard, a 5'6" junior, number 4, Caitlin Graves. Starting at guard, a 5'7" freshman, number 12, Jada Cook. Starting at guard, a 5'8" senior, number 21, Lily Boyle. And starting at forward, a 5'10" sophomore, 23, Taylor Alkire. The head coach for your Lady Panthers, Jay Cook, assisted by Carson Gill. Your officials for tonight's conference action, Mr. Corey Peters, Miss Melissa Mitchell, and Mr. Vernon James.
Hello and good evening and welcome to Panther Arena for another matchup of Lady Panther basketball. I'm your play-by-play commentator Zane Simon, and alongside me is your color commentator
Quinn Cates. Tonight your Lady Panthers are taking on the Little Rock Central Tigers. The Lady Panthers are coming off a tough loss, so they're looking to turn things around tonight.
Yeah, last Tuesday wasn't the best show for the Panthers as they played one of the top 16 team in the nation, so the Panthers looking to have a better bounce-back win here tonight and get a win in the score column for conference play. And the Tigers are going to start off the game with the ball. Pass down low, deflected by Alkire. It's going to roll out of bounds off her, so it's going to be Central Tiger ball. Gets it in just in time, goes up, too hard off the basket. Jada Cook with the rebound. Caitlin Graves with it now. Pass all the way up to Bowles. Bowles able to get it away before she fell out of bounds. Pass was stolen. It's going to be Williams. Williams going to go up and for the easy layup. The Tigers first on the board of the night. The Tigers showing pressure. See if the Panthers can take advantage of it. Try and get it down to Cook. Back to Bowles. Bowles in the corner for three. Lily Bowles in and out, no good. And once again, Williams with it now. Pushing the floor. Good kick out for three. Just a little too much. That was Davis. It's a jump ball possession, Panthers. And the Tigers showing full court press already early in this game, trying to get ahead of the Panthers. Right here, Bean mishandles her dribble, turns it over, and the easy layup is going to go in for Jackson. And Coach Cook already calling a timeout, not too happy with how his team is performing.
Yeah, just a little bit of a frustrating start for the Lady Panthers, so he's going to go and try and have everybody collect themselves in the
And we are back. Coach Cook telling his team, hey, they're gonna press all the time, so we got to know how to get the ball past half court and put some points up on the board. Good ball movement already here. Good passing. Has Graves. Graves is gonna go. Tries to kick it out. Was blocked, and she touched it when she was out of bounds. So it's going to be Tiger ball.
just looks like we're forcing passes a little bit right now, so we're going to need to slow down, collect ourselves, and then go down and score.
It's kind of the second game in a row where the Panthers haven't come off playing as fast as the other team, and it showed last game. It's kind of shown this game with Alkire with the steal. Good passing. Look up to Bean. Bean is going to go up, and she was fouled on the way up, so she's going to go to the line and shoot two.
Yeah, that was a good pass from Jada Cook. She got trapped right there and double teamed right for the half court line. Kind of lobbed it up to Graves, who then got it to Bean. So we need more ball movement like that.
And the first from Bean is good. And also don't need to force any passes, as multiple passes have been forced already in this game. So good open passes like that and good finds. That's what's going to set us up and put us ahead. But until we can do that, the Panthers are going to trail. So good defense. Ball's on the floor. Tigers end up with it. It's going to be Davis with it now. It's a drive, unable to see. She called her out of bounds. It's going to be Panther ball. on the sideline, or excuse me, the baseline. The Panthers going to try and take it slow, find the open player, but right there, a turnover by Bean. Graves unable to haul it in. Williams working on Graves now. Passes it to Jackson. Good job by Alkire, able to bat it away. Bowles pushing the floor, gets it up to Cook. Cook to Bean. Bean on the wing now. He's going to slow down, drive, pass out to Alkire. Alkire in the corner. Bowles just a little short. Might have been tipped. Nope. Just not the best shot. It's going to be Tiger ball.
Yeah, you know, we got the extra pass over there to Lily, but I don't think she knew that the defense was rotating over from her left side, so she was ready to shoot when probably wasn't a great time.
Yeah, she saw the wide open, but didn't see the defender coming in. Kind of spooked her a little bit. Had a misfire, so see how that affects the rest of the game. A good block by Taylor Alkire.
Yeah, it was a heck of a block, but I can tell you Coach Cook's not very happy about nobody really chasing after that loose ball.
Yeah, no. Wasn't too many Panthers hustling after it, so he's happy with the block, but not the effort after the block. Alkire with it now. Good pass, has Cook to the corner to Graves. Graves pump fake drives. He's going to dish it out. Bean, good pass. Has Alkire for the layup.
Really good pass from Bean right there. She drives and gets the defense to collapse on her and then dumps it off to Alkire. We need some more offensive possessions like that.
Good defense by the Panthers. Alkire is going to be charged with a foul. It's going to be Gaston to the line to shoot two. And the first, no good. And the second, like the first, no good. Pass to Alkire in the middle to Bean. To Graves. Caitlin Graves from the corner. No good. Batted in the air. It's going to be Central ball. And the three from way downtown. Just too short. The putback is good, though. That was Taylor Davis. To Bowles, Lily Bowles. Swings it to Caitlin Graves. Graves wide open. Caitlin Graves just too short. She's going to get her own rebound. She's going to fade away. Goes up. No good as well. Williams pushing the floor one-on-one. She goes up. Too much. The putback is good, though, for Davis. It's her 4th point of the game. Second basket as of lately. Alkire's pass to Graves. Graves is going to dish it out to Bowles. And Bowles turns it over. She's going to decide to pull up. And it does go in. It's number 11, Brown. Cook gets it into Graves. Graves looking to go somewhere with it. Could have dribbled, but instead she throws it out of bounds over Alkire's head. Coach Cook not very happy with the decision making from his team as of lately. So Serenity Arrett's going to check in the game for Lily Bowles.
Yeah, you know, it's very understandable, to say the least. There have been a lot of issues on the offensive end for the Lady Panthers, so we're definitely going to need to clean things up. Hopefully starting now with the next 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in this first quarter.
Davis with it now. She's going to pass it, pulls up for three, just off the back iron. That was Bradford on the shot. Up to Alkire. Alkire is going to pass it right back. Bean to Cook. The Tigers having a zone defense. Went out of bounds on a Central Tiger, so it's going to be Panther ball. Bean is going to pass it in for the Panthers. Hits Graves. Graves immediately takes a dribble. Now she's stuck with it. Got to get rid of it. Gets it to Bean. Bean, spin move, goes up, and it's good.
That was a really good finish with the left hand from Kaylin Bean.
Yeah, amazing finish right there by Bean. Spins in between two players, puts it high off the glass. Bradford unable to come up with it. It's going to be Panther ball. And the Panthers really haven't been able to do anything against the zone. I mean, today and earlier in the season too.
Yeah, there's definitely been some struggles facing this press. I think right now our problem is we're not getting players to flash to the middle, as you see right there. There have been a lot of possessions where Coach Cook is pointing right there to the middle of the floor. So he wants people to flash to the middle, try and find that open space.
Jackson's layup was no good. Bradford for three. Bradford's going to drain it this time. And it's going to be called a carry. It's going to be Tiger ball. It's going to be Montgomery with it now. Cook's on the floor, slow to get up. Another Panther on the floor. The basket's good. There's Anyongo on the basket. Great. Mathis with it now. Flash to Cook. Cook's spin move is good. Fade away. Wilson with it now for the Tigers. Directing traffic, trying to get the last shot of the half, or excuse me, the quarter. Gets it down to Montgomery. Montgomery drives and is going to step out of bounds before she can get the shot up. So the Panthers have 8 seconds on the dot to get a shot up and to go in to try and cut this Tiger lead. Cook's pass batted out of bounds off the Tigers. The Panthers have 0.7 seconds. So it's going to have to be a really fast one. Mathis to pass it in to Cook. Cook fires. Jada Cook just short. So the Panthers go into the second quarter trailing 15-7.
Yeah, just not the most efficient first quarter there from the Lady Panthers, and that was really evident through our struggles offensively, turning over the ball multiple times.
We'd like to recognize a very special group of guests that we have here this evening. Please direct your attention to the west end zone underneath the video board. We're honored to have the Cabot pre-K students in attendance. Students, please stand and receive a proud Panther ovation. Pre-K, we look forward to seeing you grow as Panthers. Keep up the hard work on your classes and have a wonderful time here at Panther Arena. Thank you for being here. One more time for Cabot pre-K Panthers.
And if I had to guess, if I'm Coach Williams, I'm going to come out still pressing, still doing that zone, the 2-3 zone that they've been in all game, because it's been working for the Tigers.
Oh yeah, for sure. You know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So just keep applying that pressure until the Lady Panthers prove that they can handle it. Because once we get past the press, once you beat the press, it should be relatively easy to score. But we failed to do that for the most part. So yeah, I agree. I just keep on pressing if I'm Little Rock Central.
And if I'm Coach Cook, I'm telling my players we got to slow down. Just because they're pressing, they're moving fast, they're flying to the ball on defense, you got to slow the game down and take control of it. If you're playing too fast, you're not playing safe, you're not keeping the ball, you're turning it over too much. And that's the same thing on the other side of the ball. Stay on your player, just be safe, cause turnovers, dive for the ball. It's the game it's going to be a hustle game. So seeing like that, the drive's no good, Bean with the rebound. And the Tigers kind of back away from the zone. They're going to trap as soon as we get in the half court, but Bean gets it up to Cook, right back to her. Still in the 2-3 zone, the Tigers to Cook. Jada Cook for three. Jada Cook, just a little too much. Three of her own. That was Williams. No good. So Trayden missed threes to start off the second quarter. Bean pass out to Cook. Cook to Graves. Caitlin Graves pump fake. She's going to drive. Pump fakes again. Trying to get it out. Cook tried to hit Adair down low, but went out of bounds. It's going to be Central Tiger ball.
See right there, it's just overpassing, you know. Jada kind of got Graves kind of got a good look down there at the low block, but slowed it down, passed it back out, and that's where our struggle started on that possession.
And sometimes you're not passing the ball enough, not getting good looks, but there's also too much passing. Missed multiple open shots. Could have put the ball up, but decided to pass it instead. So we got to kind of find the happy medium there. As Serenity Arrett charged with the foul, and the Tigers are going to go to the line. It's going to be Alexis Montgomery at the line for the Tigers. Back to Bean. Bean's going to drive. She's going to go up herself. Try and do it. Unable to get the ball in. Onyengo is going to get the rebound. The pass to Montgomery down to her. And Addison Adair is going to be called for a foul.
She just got a little aggressive, kind of trying to reach around the back of the Little Rock Central player as that pass was in the air.
Bradford with it now to Onyengo. Trying to get it down low. Almost stolen by Bean. Montgomery drives, puts it high off the glass, unable to get it to go in. And it's going to be Panther ball. Off of a Tiger. It's going to go out of bounds off the Tiger. Panther ball as the Panthers trail by 10. Got to get some momentum going our way, or it could get out of hand fast. Bean's going to try and set up, let everybody get in their spot, set up a play, get a good shot off, put the ball in the basket, and start the comeback now. Arrett went up. She was fouled on her way up, so she's going to go to the line and shoot two.
Yeah, that was a good job by them down there, moving the ball, passing it around, and eventually we get it down to the paint. Don't get a basket, but you get a foul, so now you get two opportunities to make free throws.
And the first one is good from Arrett. Going to be Williams with it now. Spin move. Dumps it off. Is stolen by Cook. Cook to Bean. Bean's going to go up one-on-one. Stripped before she could get there. Pass up Adair down there, unable to do anything, and Davis able to put the layup in for an easy 2. Graves with it now, dribbles once, picks her dribble up. She's kind of trapped, got to get it out. Finds Arrett. Arrett's going to drive, do it herself. The layup is good.
That's a good job by Arrett to stay calm and composed, drive in, get a left-handed bucket.
Davis with it now. Davis goes up, was blocked. The putback is good by Jackson. Turned it over. Unable to get it to go. But the Tigers get the rebound. Davis couldn't get up to it. Ended up in Cook's hands. Cook to Graves. Graves for 3. Caitlin Graves just too short. The Tigers with the rebound. It's going to be Jackson with it now. She's going to go. Throws it way out of bounds. She's fouled. It was Caitlin Graves. Or excuse me, Jada Cook. It's her first foul of the game. So it's going to send Jackson to the line to shoot 2.
Checking for Lady Panthers, number 2, Kate Mathis, and 23, Taylor Alpine.
And the second no good as well. But the Tigers get the rebound to the corner for 3. No good. Davis unable to get it to fall. And Bean, bad pass. Davis stole it. The layup is good by Brown.
Yeah, that was an easy basket in transition by Little Rock Central as they had it 3-on-1.
Coach Cook is going to call a timeout. Not happy with the help he was seeing as Bean was being charged by 2 Tiger players and nobody was there to help. So when they Cook a timeout, doesn't seem too happy with his team now, down 13.
Yeah, you know, and the frustration is very, very understandable. There have been moments where you're waiting for things to turn around. As we've seen before, maybe don't start great, but kind of collect ourselves and get our bearings a little bit. But so far, we really haven't seen that, and it's just been kind of a mediocre start to this game for the Lady Panthers. And Central's doing all the right things.
Yeah, Central's, they're not taking care of the ball spectacularly, but they're definitely doing a way better job than the Panthers. They have less turnovers, and they're forcing turnovers too. And with the press they're pressing in the zone, they're able to fly to the ball really fast, able to stop their feet well, get a hand up, just get right in the Panthers' face and kind of irritate them a little bit. So, and it's working as the Panthers only have 10 points with 3 minutes 26 seconds left in the half. So I expect much of the same. And the Panthers are just going to have to kind of be like, hey, we know what they're doing, and they're not going to stop. So we just got to figure out how to deal with it and play through it.
Just need stay calm, pass, pump fake. Don't try to rush anything, and don't panic whenever you do get in situations where it's 2-on-1. Because if it's 2-on-1, you got to open the player somewhere else on the floor.
And like that, moved a little too fast. And it ended up being a jump ball, luckily, so it's still going to be Panther possession. Mathis gets it into Bean. Bean looking to pass the ball. Has Graves, but the foul is going to be called on Jackson. Mathis passes it into Bean. Down to Mathis. Tried to get it to Graves. Was blocked. Out of bounds. Tigers. So it's going to be possession Panthers. As number 4 Montgomery is going to check into the game for the Lady Tigers. Bean with it now. Bean's going to drive, try and do it herself. The step back is good. Drives blocked by Alkire, but the Tigers get it back once again. Montgomery for three, just too much. Offensive rebound. Threw it up, and the Panthers end up with it. Shot was by Gaston.
See Coach Cook again. He just wants a player to flash to the middle, and when we do that, it's a lot easier to get down to the other side of the court.
And a foul on the Panthers. It's going to be Tiger ball. Fouls on Taylor Alkire. It's her second foul of the game. With 14 fouls on the quarter, the Panthers can't afford another foul, or the Tigers are going to go to the line and shoot two for the next fouls, next 2 minutes. So see how that plays a factor in the game. Mishandles the ball. Bean ends up with it. Bean 1-on-2. She's going to take it up and was stripped out of bounds. It's going to be Panther ball. Jada Cook and Lily Bowles are going to check in the game for Serenity Arrett and Caitlin Graves. Bean's going to pass it in. He's got to find somebody. Gets it up to Cook. Cook almost went in the backcourt, able to save it.
Oh, man, I thought I had that one.
Went out of bounds on the Tigers. It's going to be Panther ball. Bean with it now. Ball is tapped in the air, taken by the Tigers. Hand off to Williams. Good pass. The three, just too much. Cook with the rebound. Jada Cook up to Mathis. A little too much on the pass. Coach Cook saying, hey, plant your foot, turn around, and pass it right back.
Also checking in was number 20, Bradford.
Yeah, I'd like to be a fly on the wall for this halftime meeting that's going to be coming up, because I can't imagine it's going to be a pretty one.
Jackson pass out to Montgomery. Jackson drives down low. The block is good. Number 23 on Yango. Bean being trapped. Gets it up. But Mathis, bad pass out of bounds. It's going to be Central ball. Ashlyn Horn is going to check in the game for Lily Bowles. The mid-range, no good. Panthers end up with the ball, but a foul is going to be called. It's going to be called on number 33, Davis. It's her first of the game. Ball is stolen by the Tigers. The easy layup is good from Jackson. With 6 seconds left, Jackson fouls Bean. The Panthers have 6 seconds to get some last second points. Bean with it now she's gonna put it up. She traveled before she did. There's 3 seconds remaining.
So Coach Cook there is just saying, why not go shoot a layup? Just go shoot a layup. I think Bean didn't know she had as much time as she did.
And Ashlyn Horn, Bean from half court, no good. So going into halftime, the Tigers up 27-12. We'll be back after half.
Welcome, Pre-K Panthers. And now, for your halftime performance, from Cabot High School Cheer. Let's hear it from the Cabot High School Cheer Squad. Let's hear it from your high school cheer team. And now, as you welcome to the floor, Cabot High School dance team. Let's hear it for your Cabot High School dance team. Attention Panthers fans, January is School Board Recognition Month. Please take the time to thank one of our amazing school board members for all that they do for Panther School District. Thank you. Please direct your attention to the video for a short video clip.
The Arkansas State Board of Education has proclaimed January as Arkansas School Board Member Recognition Month. The month-long observance is an opportunity for the Cabot School District and community to build a strong understanding of the crucial role school boards play. The Cabot School Board consists of 7 outstanding community leaders. Joe Tustin, President. Marvin Jones, Vice President. Dr. James Herzog, Secretary. Anne Clem, Sarah Owen, Kevin Simpson, and Billy Williams. Please join us in recognizing our current school board members and thanking them for helping ensure the Cabot School District is the best school district in the state. We've got Rick in the classroom. Hey, let's do it. What's this? Singers, innovators, and doers. There were fun too. We know robots. Right at the stage. From me and our community. More mistakes. More opportunities. For every student.
Hello and welcome back to Panther Arena. Your Panthers are trailing 27-12 coming into halftime, so the Panthers are going to need a big half right here if they want to come back and put a 1 in the win column for conference play.
Possession Central.
And ball went out of bounds on a Panther. It's going to be Tiger ball right here. Jada Cook blocked it. Went right out of bounds. Took a couple seconds off the play clock. Off shot clock, excuse me. Good pass. Unable to finish. It's going to be a jump ball. Possession Panthers.
Yeah, that's a heck of a job by Taylor Alcotter getting in there and fighting for that rebound. Get the Panthers possession here.
And the fadeaway is good. Stolen by Graves. It's going to be from Graves. The layup, no good. Was blocked by Jada Cook. So that's going to send number 11, Brown, to the line to shoot 2. It's her second foul of the game. The first, no good. The second here to come. And the second, like the first, no good as well. So it's going to be a jump ball. Possession, Tigers. Passes it into Davis. Davis to Gaston, back to Davis. To Williams. Williams drives, was blocked. Graves saves it. Cook with it now. Cook up to Bean. Pass was blocked, but it's going to go out of bounds. Panther possession.
A little bit of a risky pass there. We're definitely fortunate to retain possession down here on the block.
Down to Alkire, but Alkire was fouled on the way up, so she's going to go to the line and shoot 2. That was Jackson's third foul of the game, so she's now in foul trouble. She's also the leading scorer for the Tigers with 8 points on the day. So that's going to be a big loss if she has to exit the game, but the first by Alkire is good. And the second is good as well. Brown with it. Jackson got the ball hit, but ends up with the ball again. It's going to be Gaston. The layup no good. Possession Panthers. Jada Cook with the rebound. The pass to Graves. Caitlin Graves for 3 is good. Caitlin Graves puts the Panthers cutting the Tiger lead down right there. She's diving for it. Good job by Graves getting in there, making up for some of the mistakes she had in the first half. Right there, she caused a foul. It was her third foul of the game. Or excuse me, that was her first foul. The first free throw is good from Williams. The second, no good. Brown stripped it. Cook on the ground, and Coach Cook decided to call a timeout before the Panthers lost possession. Coach Cook telling his daughter, hey, do this. Step back, slow down a little bit. No need to go full speed. But, I mean, the Panthers come in the second half kind of firing.
Showing a little bit more little more efficiency on the offensive end. So that's definitely good to see here as we're in the early minutes of the third quarter.
Yeah, as the Panthers were pretty slow in the first quarter. Glad to see the efficiency that we're starting to play with in the second half. So we'll just have to see if the Panthers can keep it up and see if it's enough to give the Panthers the lead.
The important thing is just to build off it. You know, you can't have one or two good possessions every now and then. You got to be efficient. You know, almost every possession you can. So try to use that and wedge ourselves back into this game.
It's going to go out of bounds off Gaston. So it's going to stay down here on this side of the court. The Bulls, the floater's good. It's our first points of the game. It's Brown, good pass. It's gonna be 3-second lane violation called on the Central Tigers. So the Panthers are gonna get the ball. Only down 11 now. They were down 17 coming into the half. Bean to Graves. Graves pump fake drives. Passes it out to Cook. Jada Cook just too short, unable to get it to fall. As Williams with it now. Williams looking to drive. Good pass. And the layup is good by Davis. Good find by Cook as she was getting in trouble. Now Bean with it now. Bean drives. The layup, unable to get it to fall. Davis with it here. Davis is going to go side to side. And she's going to go to the line and shoot two. Jada Cook committed a foul right there.
That's her fourth foul of the game, so.
I think it's her third. Grace has one. Maybe we had a misclick on the scoreboard. It's going to be number 20, Bradford, checking into the game for the Lady Tigers. And the second is good for the Tigers. Cook with it now, back to Bean. The Tigers back to this full court press. Bean decides she's going to dribble, take it across half court herself instead of pass it. Across to Cook. Cook for a three. Jada Cook just a little too much. Rebound on Yango, excuse me. And she's just going to go coast to coast, put it in the bucket for a two. Cook trying to direct traffic, not getting any help. Right there was stolen. Now to Davis. Davis is going to take it herself, unable to get it to fall. Bowles is able to come up with it now. In some trouble. Bradford stole it. Davis, the mid-range, blocked by Bowles. Excuse me, just a bad shot. It's going to be Tiger ball. As Micah Madar is going to check in the game for the Panthers for Kaylin Bean. He's going to give Bean a little bit of a breather.
Got a little miscommunication, maybe something about the clock, shot clock, something.
Not too sure. We're getting it all figured out.
Yeah, there we go. They're just adjusting the shot clock. I don't think it
didn't think it reset.
It didn't stop at the right time.
They're going to add 8 seconds back on the shot clock. Cook to Alcar. Alcar 1-on-2. She's a dish it to Bowles. Bowles gets the layup to fall.
Really good pass from Alcar down there. Force the drive and make a really good bounce pass around two defenders to Bowles down there.
Yeah, it's going to be a charge. Charge is on number 11, Brown. Micah Madar, the Panther, to take the foul, or excuse me, the charge.
Yeah, that's a good thing, you know. Chargers really, they're a play that gets your team fired up. You see Chargers, you see the whole bench get fired up. So hopefully we can use some of the momentum that came from that and start putting that into our offense and our scoring.
You also love to see it too. It's her first couple minutes of the game, and she just got in and already taking blows as charges as Graves for three. I know we get it to go, but back to the drive, the charge came right in, already making her presence known. As Davis' shot was no good. The Panthers stripped the putback, so Cook ended up with it. Now Madar with it. He's going to dribble it out. Good pass. Has Alkire. Alkire going to dish it out to Graves. Caitlin Graves from the wing. No good.
Just off the mark.
Graves is getting super unlucky with these bounces as Davis is going to try her own. And like Graves is no good. Good pass down to Bradford. Bradford unable to get it to fall. Graves with it now. Caitlin Graves to Micah Madar. Madar picks up her dribble, gets it to Cook. Lily Bowles for three. Lily Bowles just too short.
Oh, goodness. There's a foul call on Taylor Alkire. I know there are multiple people in this building that didn't agree with that, one of them being Coach Cook.
Serenity Arrett is going to check in for the Panthers. Give Lily Bowles a break. Johnson with it here. Gets it to Bradford. Good ball movement. Now Williams with it. Bradford back with it again. She's going to drive to go up, swatted by Alkire. The ref, Alkire, got a little too much arm. It's going to be her fourth foul of the game.
With Alkire getting into foul trouble, we're going to bring in two new subs for, that will be Addison Adair and Kate Mathis.
They're going to come in and get Taylor Alkire and Jada Cook, both players in foul trouble. Alkire with 4, Cook with only 3. But both of those players very versatile, very good players for this Panther team, very good leaders. So we're going to need them back in the game and keep them from fouling out. But Graves now double teamed, fires it to Arrett to Mathis. Mathis goes up, blocked by Bradford. She's going to go in and grab it. It's going to be a jump ball. It's going to stay down here. Possession Panthers.
A little bit of a surprise that wasn't a foul call down there on the drive by Mathis. But still, regardless, a great job by her to go tie up the ball and retain possession for the Lady Panthers.
Yeah, got blocked. Not going to let that irritator went right back in it. Caused the jump ball. Keep possession here. Got beaten in the game. Now a new shot clock with just a minute left in third quarter. Caitlin Graves for 3. Caitlin Graves, no good. Offensive, the rebound. Oh, Serenity Arrett. That's no foul called. Serenity Arrett with the rebound. Was blocked out of bounds off the Tigers. It's now going to be Panther ball. Caitlin Bean with it now. Now Graves has it. She's going to pass it out to Arrett. Good ball movement here by the Panthers. Just a little too much on that one. Went out of bounds. Possession Tigers. Bradford with it here. Bradford gives it to Montgomery. Montgomery for 3, just too much. Kaylin Bean with it now. Bean is fouled. Foul's going to go against number 1, Sanders. Bean with it now to Graves. Graves swinging it to Mathis. Mathis, bad pass. She ends up back with it to Adair. It's going to stay with the Panthers.
Little chaotic, but we're going to retain possession. Just try and score here in these 6 seconds.
Mathis with it now. Mathis, ball stolen. As she stepped out of bounds. It's going to be Panther ball. That was Johnson, who did step out of bounds for the Tigers.
Out of bounds, possession, Lady Panthers.
As that's going to do it for the end of the third quarter. Your Panthers trail the Central Tigers 35-21.
Central 35, your Lady Panthers 21.
Just really going to need a big fourth quarter here. We're only down 14, so it's definitely going to be an uphill battle, but it's not impossible.
Yeah, no, definitely not, as it's only a couple good plays. Central is going to start the fourth period with the ball. Davis with it now. Williams going to work. Passes it to Brown. Brown loses her dribble, able to come back up with it. Good cut. No good. The basket. The Tigers with the rebound and 35 more seconds to go. Wilson to drive. Wilson goes up and one. She is going to go to the line.
Basket's good. Personal foul. Lady Panthers 2, Kate Mathis. To the line for one shot for Central. BTL Wilson.
And the three-point basket is good. Arrett with it now. Arrett's going to drive out to Mathis. Bean cut, and Bean is fouled before the ball went up in the air.
That was a heck of a job by Bean to throw it up. You could really make an argument that that's a shooting foul.
She definitely tried to get it to look like a shooting foul, but the refs weren't buying it. Right there, dribbled it off her foot, but Graves ended up with it, and Graves went up, no good. Adair went up, and she was fouled the first time. She's going to go to the line and shoot two. It was a number 2, Johnson. The first, no good from Adair. And the second is good for Adair. Good defense by Bean. Wilson with it now, back over to Brown. Only 10 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Brown with it now. First time in the paint this possession. Kate Mathis stripped it, but she was fouled before that could happen. It's going to be her second foul of the game, also the second team foul of the game, of this period, excuse me. The pass to Davis, no good. Davis with the rebound, as Mathis took it from her up to Bean. Bean unable to get the layup to fall. Down low to Gaston. Gaston, the layup, fadeaway, no good. Graves with the rebound. Bean with it now. Bad pass, tipped in the air. Wilson go for the layup, and it is good.
Just a couple of careless passes right there by the Lady Panthers that ultimately led to a short run from Little Rock Central. So if we're going to make any kind of run at this game and be competitive, we're going to need to clean up those passes and really spark our offense into a fire.
Yeah, it's definitely going to need a spark for the Panthers to get back in this one, possibly win it. So that's what Coach Cook took this timeout right at the right time. He's got to drop a couple plays, tell his players, hey, just because you're down 18 doesn't mean you can't make a couple threes, force a couple turnovers, and get right back in it within 5. So that's all you got to do. Get within 5 with a minute left, maybe 2 minutes left, preferably, and we're in business. So just got to hope the Panthers can do that. Force some turnovers from the Tigers, getting their heads a little bit.
Yeah, it would be wrong to say it's impossible, but at the rate we're at right now, it's not going to happen. So we're going to need to make some changes, really clean things up if we're gonna be competitive here in the late minutes of this ball game.
And the Panthers are going to have possession. Tigers not going to press. So with 5 minutes and 53 seconds remaining, Panthers got to come back 18 points, score more than 18 in just under 6 minutes. So see if they can do it. Graves with it now, picked up her dribble, had to pass it as Adair. Now Graves, Caitlin Graves for 3. Caitlin Graves unable to get it to fall. She has not been able to get anything to fall this game. Only 1 3-pointer for her. To Wilson, out of Brown. Brown's going to drive. Wilson drives to Davis. Davis, layup's no good. She ended up on the ground. It's going to be a foul, or excuse me, it's Gaston.
Getting a little physical down there in the paint.
Oh, most definitely. It fouls on Adair. It's going to be her second foul of the game. She got a bloody nose, so she's going to have to come out of the game. Going to go get some tissue, hopefully get right back in this game.
Yeah, that brings in Taylor Alkire, so kind of not really the move we wanted to make right now, but the move we were forced to make as Alkire has 4 fouls.
And the second, no good. Down to Arrett. Arrett stripped on the way up. Fighting for it now. Ball's on the floor. Who has it? It's going to be the Tigers end up with it. All the way up is Davis. Davis goes up. Right there was Graves, and Graves, just her presence forced her to miss the layup.
Yeah, heck of a hustle play from Graves to sprint all the way down there and just apply a little bit of pressure. Look at Zane's time getting that ball.
Making some plays over here. Hopefully that'll help us out.
2 games in a row.
Uh-huh. We're on a streak.
Coming in for the Lady Panthers. Just kidding, we got a timeout.
The Central Tigers are going to take their first timeout of the game, or excuse me, of the half. So Coach Cook talking to his team, not very happy with what he's seeing.
Yeah, it's frustrating to say the least. I know I've said that before, but I mean, what else is there to say as they're really struggling to get efficient offensive possessions, and that's whether Central's pressing or not. You know, we just are really struggling to take the ball, and as conference play is going to move on, we're going to have to get a little better at that.
Most definitely, and even with the fast-paced teams, they're all across the conference, as this only the second conference game, and both the teams, Conway and Central, have been very fast-paced. So, and the non-conference games the Panthers played wasn't a lot to fast-paced movement, really kind of slower games, kind of no press, working the slow, no fast breaks. But these first two games in conference this week have been extremely fast, and the Panthers they haven't looked too ready for the speed. So something's going to have to change there if the Panthers are going to want to have to compete this season. Lily Bowles for three in the corner, no good. Kaylin Graves with the rebound. She stepped out of bounds. And good to see Addison Adair back in the game.
Got a big old Band-Aid on her cheek.
Yeah, must have not been a nosebleed. Thought she was pointing to her nose when she was running out talking to Coach Cook, but must have had a scab. It's going to be Brown out to Gaston. So Davis has it now. Back to Gaston. Gaston layup is good. It's our 5th point of the game. Good pass, Bean for three. Bean unable to get it to fall. Davis with the rebound for the Tigers. Wilson with it here, gets it down to Gaston. Adair able to bat it out. The Tigers back with it with 2 minutes and 44 seconds. Panthers trailing 23. Williams with it, and Williams drives, and she's going to be fouled on the way there.
Yeah, that shot clock was winding down, so she knew she had to get down there in the paint and just try and attack them, maybe get a foul, maybe just get a shot off at the least. And she did get the foul. Now she's shooting free throws.
Fouls on Kaylin Graves. That's her 2nd of the game. And the first free throw is no good for the Panthers, or excuse me, the Tigers. And the second, like the first, no good. Bowles had it stripped from her. The layup is good from Brown. Once again, Brown had it stolen, and the layup is good. Bean to Graves. Caitlin Graves in the corner for three. No good. Tigers end up with it. Davis, the layup, and it is good. It's her 11th point of the game. Kaylin Bean with the now to Bowles. And Bowles was fouled when she caught it.
Central's 11, Brown. Serve forward. And for Central, 0, Bates.
Clock just under minute 30, so I would say the Panthers are running out of time at this point, but here we just like to show a little bit of fight here before this ball game's over.
Downloaded Cook to Adair. Adair was blocked. And travel is going to be called first. It was on Bates.
It's a jump ball. Correction. Traveling violation. Possession, Lady Panthers.
The Panthers are going to have possession now. Arrett, the shot is good.
Basket, Lady Panthers, 33. Serenity Arrett.
Bates with it here. Gives it to Davis. Davis to Wilson. Wilson is going to try and slow down, try and run the clock out. Hands it to McDonald. Davis for three. Davis unable to get it to fall.
Out of bounds.
It's going to go out of bounds on the Panthers. Possession, Tigers. Bates with it now. Bates to Wilson. Wilson. Bad pass. A little bit of miscommunication. It's going to be possession Panthers. The layup no good. Davis with the rebound. Wilson bringing it up the court now, met by Cook. To the corner, Davis, back to Wilson. McDonald for three, it is good. Bean with it here. She's just gonna throw up the last shot for three, and that is no good.
So with that shot, that brings us to the end of tonight's game. Your final score, Little Rock Central 54, Lady Panthers 24. So not the showing that the Lady Panthers wanted, but we'll move on, and y'all stay tuned for the boys game starting at 7:30.